No, Thin Lizzy. This was on a watch later playlist. I do have said several times that I fucking love the Midnight Special. And well, I don't remember what song it was from the Midnight Special, Thin Lizzy, that I reacted to a few weeks ago on right here on Patreon. But I just saw them doing Jailbreak, which is one of my all-time favorite fucking rock songs ever. It is 100% a tune that I'm like, well, if I'm getting ready to brawl, I don't do it anymore. I'm 47 years old, you know. But if I was, you need the soundtrack to fire up. That is number one song on the Wanna Rage playlist. Talking about Jailbreak from Thin Lizzy. And Jailbreak from AC/DC, too. There's something about fucking songs about busting out of prison, apparently. From the Midnight Special. What's the date on this performance? March 25th, 1977. One of the baddest tunes in the world. I've never seen it live, and now it shall happen. It shall happen! Ha! It's that riff.
Tonight is gonna be a jailbreak somewhere in this town. See, me and the boys, we don't like it, so we're getting up and going down.
Man, that is something that does not necessarily come across in the studio recording, is the level of fucking distortion on these guitars. As gnarly as it sounds in the studio recording, it sounds even gnarlier now. That distortion level is through the charts cool.
High and low, looking right to left. You see us coming, I think it's best. Move away, do you hear what I say? From under my breath. Tonight is gonna be a jailbreak somewhere in this town. Tonight there's gonna be a jailbreak. Won't you be around? Tonight there's gonna be trouble.
Speaking of that, why the fuck is nothing working today? Speaking of that dual guitar attack, man, oh man, that was what was it? What was I reacting to from Thin Lizzy? The rocker, and I stupidly said, "Oh man, those twin guitars sound great." And that was earlier. That was before they included guitarist number 2 or brought in guitarist number 2. So I made myself sound stupid there. But it's not the first time, and it won't be the last. But that dual guitar is so doggone fun that they have, just trading back and forth a lot of times. I want to say I listened to Emerald the other day, and then Cowboy Song too. I was listening to the other day, and just loving that back and forth.
See the boys and me in business here, busting out dead or alive. I can hear the hand over my tail. All hell break loose and I'm in silent dwell. Like the game, if you lose, go to jail. Tonight there's gonna be a jailbreak somewhere in this town. Tonight there's gonna be a jailbreak. Don't you be around. Tonight there's gonna be trouble. I'm gonna find myself in. Tonight there's gonna be trouble. Hey woman, stay with a friend.
I always wonder about this crowd. Not necessarily this crowd in particular, but like a crowd like the one that's sitting at the Midnight Special for the taping, you know, and just how much they're actually into the band they're going to see, if they were going to see another act that was playing at that particular episode or what. How many people are just sitting there going, either A, oh my God, this is like rock and roll and it's heavy and I don't know if I like it, then how many of those are completely fucking converted by seeing this band live. There's so much, really has a level of meanness to it that is greater than the studio recording too. It is so mean and dirty. And I just imagine people sitting there not knowing what they were maybe going to see when they sat down. Freak out! Man.
Tonight there's gonna be a breakout into the city zones. Don't you dare to try and stop us. No one can walk along. I can see the searchlight on my tail. Tonight's the night all the systems fail. Hey, good-looking female, come here. Tonight there's gonna be a jailbreak somewhere in this town. Tonight there's gonna be a jailbreak. Don't you be around. Tonight there's gonna
And it's just that little added extra level of fucking attitude, you know? When I see guitar players or musicians in this case, obviously, just abusing their guitars, you know? You don't need to hit it. Sometimes it just feels right. And it just adds so much more of a rock and roll element to it. Excites me.
Tonight there's gonna be trouble. Woman, stay with a friend.
Yeah, they all look like they're into it. They all look like they're into it. That was fun. I've heard that version live before. I know I've listened to the Live and Dangerous album. But certainly never see it. It's always better to see things. It's not always the case. A lot of times, I definitely prefer just listening to a live recording rather than seeing it. I have a tendency to get distracted. So, you know. What? Squirrel?
What the hell? Everything!